One. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Soaring in the 98 Gameplay Episode 2. I am always MTG Galaxy, joined by the Soaring in the 98 crew, EDH Academy, and Frigalicious. And today, who is our special guest? Who are you, and what do you do?
How's it going, everybody? My name's Mike. I run DDM Gaming. We are casual Commander players. We do casual Commander live gameplay. We do recordings, chop it all up, and then throw it onto YouTube for everybody's entertainment. That's my jammy jam.
Sick. All right, so now, Academy, you can go ahead and start the gameplay. And real quick, when you do that, what deck are you playing? And just give us a quick recap of it.
Awesome. So this week I am playing Kahira, the Orphan Guard. Right now MTGO is bugged to where if you have a companion in your command zone, the companion condition must be met. So every creature in this deck is either a cat, elemental, dinosaur, or beast. And Kahira simply gives them +1/+1 and vigilance while it's on the field. So this is your good old tried and true green-white aggro that's as least tribal as traditionally possible. So, my commander. Mike, what do you do?
So I am running Winota, Boros commander. 2 green or red white. Legendary. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You can put a human creature card from among them on the battlefield tapped and attacking. So basically, the way that we kind of built this out was I went kind of a tribal route or a token route here. So objectively, we're going to put a lot of tokens out on the board, a lot of non-human stuff. We're going to swing for some gentle damage and hope we get some big bomb creatures out there. And that's your good old-fashioned combat Borosness. So,
For those of you who didn't see our last video, Boros definitely made quite a showing. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was a lot of
Real quick, Frigalicious, feel like pass. Oh, there we are.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am not used to MTGO yet. I didn't realize that I had priority.
Magic
I should just
enable no possible play yield.
yeah, why is it not? Yeah, there we go.
All right, Galaxy, what do you?
But anyway, I'm up next. I am on I don't know what the actual name is. I'm gonna go with Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So I actually made a deck tag about this deck on my channel. You can go check that out if you feel like it. But basically, it is play ramp and then get big things out and then beat face. It's basically a basic ghoul deck. There are a few cards that do. So one of the card, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's a 5-mana 6/1 Shroud. At the beginning of your upkeep, if it's in the graveyard, you can discard a card to return it to your hand. So it's a 5-mana 6/6 repeatedly, I guess. I don't know. There are a couple cards that benefit from Godzilla's actual ability, which I will. There is also a fun card that hopefully will come up eventually. But anyways, Frigalicious, what are you playing?
I am playing Brokos, Apex of Forever, and my entire deck's idea is that I'm going to play creatures whose power and toughness is based on not their power and toughness. So power and toughness abilities that are based on abilities like Hydras that come into play with +1/+1 encounters, creatures like Multani who are 0/0s, they get +1/+1 for something. And just put Brokos on top of them, make a big creature my commander, and smash someone out of the game.
Wow, someone's running the Ozil.
Darn right. Also, I have a question about your deck. If your commander, even if you're not playing it as the companion, you have to meet the companion requirements, right?
No.
So every card in your deck,
No.
Every creature
bugged.
card in my deck.
No,
It is
because
currently
MTGO is bugged.
No, MTGO is bugged. I saw a couple of content makers or not even content makers, just people on Twitter who were running the dinosaur hippo, and it was showing that there was an error in his deck. It doesn't meet the companion requirements. I didn't see the entirety of his deck, so I couldn't confirm or deny it, but it very much looked like that there was indeed an issue in that regard. So I, being worried that I didn't want to throw our scheduling off, I just went with a commander that I thought I can build around that could easily fit that condition, especially because it is part green. So even if I'm not running Llanowar Elves, Avacyn's Pilgrim, Sylvan Kyriad, Bird's Paradise, stuff like that, I could still fill in the ramp to get there.
So, what my question is if your deck already has to meet the companion requirement, even if it's your commander. Why didn't you
Oh, I'm
pick
sorry.
any other white-green creature as your commander and run this thing as a companion just to get an extra card in there? Because you could have, since your deck already meets the requirement, you could have just picked like Riss or at any.
I could not have picked
legend.
Riss. I could not have
Oh
picked
no,
Riss.
right, because the commander also has to meet it.
Could've
Okay.
picked, like,
Correct.
Erebor or something.
It'd have to be a Rabo, Mary, or Nizan.
I mean,
So
you
that
could have
is
picked
something.
just like Miri and just like had an extra card in your deck, basically.
I technically could have, but the reason why I don't want to do Miri is because most of the weight that Miri pulls, which you'll also see in our previous video, is what happens when she enters tap, when she gets tapped, either through combat or being tapped, whatever. And Kahira gives my creatures vigilance, so I can't blow out my opponents by swinging all out at them, and then they go, sweet, well, I'm going to swing all out back at you, and then MTGO gives them the error message of swing with too many creatures.
Interesting.
That was it. It was just
ramp. I wish I had
curious
some
if
of
you
that.
had thought of that.
Yeah, but unfortunately the commander does have to meet the companion requirements. So that is something that I had to keep in mind. But because Ikoria is new, we want to try out the new stuff. So I'll be awfully weird. Like, hi guys, playing a Rabo. Guess what? Here's my companion. Guess what I'm doing?
Classic
Surprise.
Moto, always being
Why is it-
bugged.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't notice that it was still forcing me to pass priority because I don't have anything to do. And I do have audio mode set up. So I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Oh, you know what?
let-
No, I do have something to play. I can indeed play a card in my hand, even though I would never want to.
Pact of Negation, Slaughter Pact, something like that.
Endless One. I can play Endless One for 0.
Oh, he technically can play Endless One.
Nice.
I mean,
That's why.
no.
Right.
Oh, it was his turn, true. Hey, Hagerback
So
Walker
let's
for 0.
welcome Mike to channel.
Woohoo!
Gotta come after the new guy. I see how it is. All right.
Gotta welcome you to the channel in style.
It's okay. I can improve. I can appreciate it. I'm all right with it.
Hey, you're ramping more than the Ghoul deck over here.
That was one of the hardest things to do for this deck, was to try and find ramp, because so many of the cards that do ramp are outside of this purview. So I had seen Leafkin Druid on some other video, and I'm like, sweet, I have to remember that specific creature, because having a play on 2 to make sure that I can do things throughout the game is super important.
What kind of hateful Boros
Oh
things?
god, your mismatched land's killing me.
Big
Look, man,
yikes there.
It was
Okay.
kind
That-
of just the impulse thing.
That's
It's
a
all right.
Boros
I didn't do it on
player in a
purpose.
nutshell.
Hey, all of my lands matched. Thank you very much.
So do mine.
Mine don't.
Also, just to let you guys know, in the side, while I'm not doing anything, I am looking at humans with a converted that fit in the Boros color identity and cost more than 4 mana. There are a lot of garbage cards that you could cheat into play. Like,
That's why
I
you
did
don't
not-
go 4 high.
sometimes I just like didn't realize, like, some of these are quite good, like giving all of your creatures indestructible in return, or Jorkadine is a pretty good card to cheat in for that much mana.
Jorkadine is amazing.
Or Konda, Lord of Iganjo, because he's always indestructible and he's just really expensive. But there is some stuff that's like a 5 mana 4/1 with haste. And that's it. And it's like, wow. These things are awful.
What set is that for? What set is that 4/1 for haste?
I have to go back and check because I don't actually know the symbol off the top of my head. So give me 1 second.
Into the North. Ooh,
Uh,
Into the North, a very underrated card.
Yeah, and y'all want to see the best
Masters
part about it?
Edition 2? Oh, it was originally printed in Homelands. There you go.
There we go. That explains it.
Yeah.
Now is he gonna play Into the North to get the? Yep, he got the dual land. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Mad. All right. Props to you for grabbing the correct land
Fun
for
fact,
Into the
you
North.
can also get Dark Depths with it.
Yes, you can.
That is true. You can't get Dark Text with it.
Or scrying sheets. The one thing that I'm
scrying
super
sheets.
happy I got to buy. Hang on. No, I don't. I was thinking about it.
Actually, yeah. So
The one card I got to put in this deck that I couldn't ever justify buying in paper is 3 Visits.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
You mean Nature's
Yeah.
Lore, right? No, $1 trillion Nature's Lore.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like $55 in
Rayhan.
paper.
Nice.
Ah,
Good old
my
Rayhan
heart.
play. I like it.
Oh my gosh.
Good old
I bought
Rayhan.
Rayhan and Ishai when the decks first came out, and I actually had a 4-color,
Let's go,
a
boys.
4-color +1/+1 counter.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. But now she's in the 99 of my Mazaric Coral Death Priest deck. She puts in work.
We've got a combo going, and I'm so excited. Do you guys know
I
how
was told-
Rayhan and the Ozolith or the Ozolith interact?
Yeah. I know.
This gonna get silly.
I was told no combos, so I avoided it. Now I'm sad.
Well, it's not a it's not a combo like, oh no, this ends the game. Like the Ozolith is strong. Like I actually pre-ordered an Ozolith because I run Toothy solo in paper, and oh my gosh, is it
Yeah. It's not a
Gonna be
combo
good.
like Flash Hulk combo. It's a combo like Glimmerpost
Sweet
Candelabro Thanos
interaction.
combo.
I like it. I gotta prove I'm a combo player at heart, so this whole brew is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, but it's got some fun little treats to it.
Oh, also, Mike, for the record, I could have killed your Smothering Tithe on my turn, but I wanted to let you have
let's
a
show
little
off
fun.
mutate.
Well, I
Woohoo!
appreciate that.
What does this do? Oh. Wait, what? Is it bugging again? Oh, no. Wait. Oh, you have to choose.
Oh my.
Okay. Now you get to pew the tithe.
You get to pew my tithe.
So how does
That's
this look
messed up.
on? It like? Oh goodness, this is horrible to look at.
Sorry. Let it go. We got 3 treasures out of it. I can work with that.
Just like right clicking this thing to see what it does is like, oh my goodness.
That's a big thing. So it's
When it, for those who didn't see it, when it mutates, it destroys an artifact or an enchantment.
Oh dear.
That's cool.
So
Oh. Do you,
let me-
I'm now going to start suggesting things to DDM that he should have put in his deck because I know he didn't. What about Border Patrol? A 5-mana 1/6 with Vigilance. No other abilities.
What set was that
Stone
from?
Cold Killer.
it's a 4/4.
Judgment? I was going to say Prophecy, but it's Judgment.
See, have you seen my 5-mana 1/6? I bet not.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Rude.
My
A
commander's
5-mana 4/6
vigilant
trample
now.
hit.
That's awesome. I did not know my commander would be vigilant.
What?
Surprise.
Oh, because that's a... Oh, God, hold up. This is giving me headaches.
How does that work?
Because the top creature is a beast.
Yep.
But it's not. It should have each other. Oh, that doesn't make sense to me at all.
But
Wait a
Because that's
minute,
not
I have a
another
cr-
creature.
I think the name is Gem Razor.
Oh, because Kahira already has vigilance. Kahira always has vigilance. He doesn't now have vigilance. He always had vigilance.
Oh, he always has. I'm sorry. Whenever I see Lord effects and it just says other, I'm like, okay, no big deal. It's the other guys pointing outward. I forgot that they do that dumb thing where they give the creature the keyword and then also say all the other creatures like keyword. Another creature that does that is Nylea's Forerunner, has trample, but then gives the team trample, gives the other members of the team trample as well.
Here's a fun trivia question for you guys. What is the most recent creature that has a Lord effect that affects itself instead of having it have that keyword? So, like, instead of saying each other creature has vigilance, this and then the creature having vigilance, what is the most recent creature that does not do that?
Was it one of the Innistrad ones?
It was
Or the
not.
Dark
I can give
Ascension
you
ones?
one hint. I can either give you the mana cost, like color and everything, or I can give you the block it was from.
Block.
The block? It was from Mirrodin Besieged.
Huh.
That's a little farther back than I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't do it often. It's something that they try not to do.
Goblin Rabble Master.
Give you 2.
That's not a human.
It's not a human.
Oh, when
but when a
wait,
non-human
hold on.
attack.
Yeah.
That's whenever a non-human attacks.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought
whenever
that was
a
whenever
non-human
Winota
attacks,
attacks.
Oh
Nope.
no, it's non-human.
no.
Oh, what?
Just silly.
Yeah.
See, I thought it made sense.
I thought it made sense.
I thought it was fair. My bad. Oh, rude.
No.
You should just suicide your goblin into the
I'm just-
Sully Pride Mage.
I'm just happy to see a goblin rabble master making goblins that don't suicide into something. It's very heartwarming to me.
For like one
You know,
I'm so
Gotta get a
proud of
little
the
use
little
out of
goblin.
them every now and again. So,
little goblin.
all right. Yeah.
Oh, so the answer was all right, thank you, Brain, for not. I can pick Urabrask, the hidden.
Oh, really?
Unlike every other one of his cycle that has a keyword, an ability for you, and an ability against your opponents, he just has creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Creatures you control have haste.
That is correct. Yeah.
Instead
that
of
is
saying
correct. Medium
haste
stuff doesn't
and
even
then
control.
other creatures, he says creatures you control have haste.
That's weird.
It is extremely weird. And I have no idea why they did it, because they broke the cycle with doing that, because Urabrask does not have a keyword like every other one of the Praetors do.
Why would okay? So it's Vigilant, Swamp Walk, Flash,
And
and
Trample.
Trample.
And then technically
Oh.
Urabrask has haste, but
Yeah, but
Yeah, and I
none
think
of the
that's
other-
the key word that they gave him was haste, but they didn't flat out say haste. Let's go.
No, but none of the other Praetors give their creatures the keyword that they have.
correct. It's just odd that none of the that all the other Praetors have a printed keyword and he does not.
Yeah. I don't
Like
know.
if you look at it visually, it's off-putting because you're expecting to see one line of text, the good stuff for you, the bad stuff for, or is it? No, it's back. No, it's.
Morph. Oh, 10
Y'all don't even know.
$10 says that's Hooded Hydra.
I believe the correct answer is Willbender. All morphs are Willbenders.
Mm-hmm.
All morphs are everything.
What is Hooded Hydra again?
It's that morph.
It's,
Correct. Well,
Correct.
It's like
Yeah,
I should have known.
it's the bad mythic from Cons Block.
Oh,
Okay,
that's the
it's
one
not a
that,
bad-
that like it dies into snakes.
Yeah.
right. So when it's flipped, so it has. I forget. what
It's
it has.
X green
Ooh.
green enters with X1/1 counters. When it dies, make X1/1 snakes. Morph for 3 green green. When it's flipped up, put 5/1/1 counters on it. I think
Oh, okay. Okay.
something like that.
I think that's in this deck.
Yes, it's on the battlefield right now.
Oh, I guess I forgot.
Whoopsie.
Do I want to draw cards or do I want to ramp?
Oh, the endless struggle.
The endless
Ladies and
debate of
gentlemen,
drawing
we've-
cards
Actually,
or not.
You
Leaf
to
can-
the
Leafkin Druid is such a non-bro with Mutate. God.
Not true, actually. Leafkin Druid will keep the tap abilities.
No. But does it
Um,
tap for 2 mana right now?
It does not because I don't have 4 creatures.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is all just one pile.
I get you. I get what you mean by non-bow though, because
Yeah.
you have cast 4 creature spells.
Yeah, but it still only
Mhm.
makes 1 mana.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Oh, there we go. A 5 mana
Oh,
3/3
I-
human that has conditional flying.
What?
Ain't
that one's in the deck. That was a snap keep.
Drawing cards. Drawing cards.
Drawing
I'm still
cards.
gonna
I
get
like that.
slapped by some goblins next turn, aren't I?
Well, I'm
What is that
gonna
thing?
ask DDM a question and see if he answers it. And it's do you want to take 4?
Do I want to take 4 off of your Beastie Boy? I mean, you did blow up my Smothering Tide.
That is true.
That was that was threat assessment at its finest. But Boros could swing and hit hard. Now, if you just give it the mana to do it, they can just do it, no problem.
All right. All right, I'll take 4. I'll take 4. I'll be a friend.
Look at all those people standing outside.
Yeah, we'll be a friend. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Unfortunately, I cannot feed the Ozolith. Oh wait, it's on his combat? Okay, whenever a creature control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on. So he just does that. Oh, I get it now.
Oh no!
Oh, no. In that specific instance, because of the way that Rayhan is worded, the Ozolith will get the 1/1 counter start on it, and
There's the
Rayhan will put the 1/1 counter.
Yep.
Because the
I'm like,
Ozolith
yeah,
moves
big
the counters onto itself, but Rayhan puts that many counters onto a creature.
Yeah.
Darn you, Keeper of Fables. I also really like that art. That's such a cool, like,
It is.
creature.
So this is basically like kind of like Timna, huh?
It just happens to be like
It's more like Coastal Pirate, or not? Yeah, Coastal Piracy. Is
No,
that the
but
card?
if 2 creatures hit
No,
one
it's
opponent,
Timna.
they only draw 1
it's
card.
because Coastal Piracy does your creature count whenever a creature
Oh
does
yeah,
damage.
you're right. It is more like Timna.
Keeper of Fables just cares about the number of opponents you deal
Yeah.
damage to.
I should have put that in here. What am I doing with my life?
Well, I put it in mine because it just happened to fit the condition and card draw, especially because when I built the deck, I didn't feel I could run. Actually, I think I run all of the traditional go big green card draw spells in here. I don't think I run Soul's Majesty because that's such an ambitious card to play, especially when we got a strictly more versatile card in Return of the Wild Speaker, which does not only functionally the same thing as Soul's Majesty, but it also can overrun it instantly.
Yeah. Like, I have all of the draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, well, for
7
your
power
deck,
thing,
that
command
makes
zone.
sense.
Big boy in command zone. Haha. 5 mana, draw 7.
Yeah, I know, right? 5 mana, draw 7. 6 mana, draw 7, play 1 for free.
Yeah, I don't have that in here because I'm stupid.
Not that you're stupid. It's just I ran into that same problem with my Goreclaw deck in paper, where yeah, I draw a lot of cards off of Rich Card's Expertise, but because it's Goreclaw, like a lot of the cards that you want to play off of Rich Card's Expertise break that 5 CMC ceiling.
I would like you.
big
I would
brain.
kindly ask you to cease.
It's rude.
Ooh. Wait, isn't Cease and Desist already a split card in?
Yeah, but I don't. It just cease. I want him to cease.
You should have Assassin's Trophy the treasure man.
Oh my gosh. Although to be fair, like looking at the top 24 cards of his library for 3 humans.
That's
Yeah.
I'm like this at the very least because she doesn't have haste, but the goblins all can attack. That's 3 creatures, all of which come into play with indestructible. That's a little much for me. We're gonna say no at this moment in time.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, no.
What? He's the one who just killed your thing. Why are you attacking me?
Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Go suicide those gobos.
I don't want.
Oh, he's still. Oh, okay. So, wait, what? Okay, now. Okay. He can't suicide the goblins. He's got to have Friglish actually make a decision on what he wants to do. Yep, there we go.
Yeah. Well, you can block with
Yeah,
Rohan.
because if he just throws a goblin there, it's like sweet, I'll block with the endless one and go for the trade every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll block that.
No, I'm talking
I'm okay with moving counters around.
I was talking about suicide those goblins and suiciding those goblins into Frigolish's board. Combo.
You know, it's got to make a presence in the video.
Yeah, you know it.
all for the video, you know? All for the
No
action.
other reason.
No other reason. Just all for the video. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Strictly
curious,
for content.
I'm curious how this is gonna look on Moto. So it has 1+1+1 counter. Okay.
Oh, because on Moto, the different types of counters
Yeah.
they have different looks to them.
I kind
Yeah.
of wish that thing had like just like 30 different types of counters on it and was completely.
That sounds like a deck building challenge. Put your deck in the description of an O that has.
Excuse me. Or are you going to destroy 30 of the consoles?
I don't know. I'm
Because I feel
between
like
I'm between
feel like
Authority
your
and
deck wants-
Ozilla and the Ozilla, whatever it's called.
Yozalith.
Yeah.
I don't have anything left. I got one card. So
The Authority hasn't done too much. The Ozolith is a combo piece and a powerful deck.
the
I'm just
Authority
saying.
has caused Galaxy to take a whole bunch of damage because he can't block.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I also have a lightning gears
Just,
in my hand.
just think about what Gruul aggro wants to do and what Authority of the Consoles does to that. Can you imagine Haste not working in Gruul anymore? Ugh.
Yeah, gross. Yeah.
We did it, boys.
Fine.
Disgusting.
We get
Fine.
to keep it.
Fine.
Yeah.
We get to keep our +1, our singular +1/+1 counter.
I think the big thing was you only having one card in hand. Like if you had any more than that, it would have.
I'm real sad.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Hey, I get this demonic tutor now. Look at that.
Sure.
Let's see what I can get with this. Because I can play. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lit. I can play up to a 7-drop next turn.
Ooh.
So what am I doing here? I don't think that's the best thing. Decisions. What does that do again? Oh, that card's so stupid. That's pretty good. Huh.
Mike, while Galaxy is looking through his deck, what card are you most excited about out of Commander 2020 and out of Ikoria separately?
That's a tough one. There's so many. The set is so big.
His set is so gorgeous.
Like it's absurd. Well, out of Commander 2020, I mean, it's got to be my boy Caleb, man. Like, I'm just so overwhelmingly excited to build that guy out of C20.
Oh, Kelnex's Stormsire, the Stego that lets you copy. Yeah.
Yeah. Deep down inside, I'm a storm player by nature, and I like casting spells and doing those kinds of shenanigans. And I haven't. No teamer deck has ever really like sung to me at all. And then Caleb Max came out, and I saw that, and I was like, "This is it. This is it for me." And I've been brewing the ever living crap out of that thing. It's been amazing. I've had so much fun with it. There's so many loops and lines and just
Yeah,
shenanigans.
any 2 copy spells just wins you the makes Calamex infinitely big.
Yeah, which is just absurd when you think about it. And a lot of people are going in the direction of like make a big body and like fling and thud effects and stuff like that. And I kind of went the opposite direction and did like it's bolt effects and flickers. Like that's how I maximized everything. That is gross and I don't like it at all.
Yeah. No, that is absolutely disgusting.
That's an ugly creature for sure. Out of the Ikoria set, I believe the new Tri-lands are in the Ikoria set, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
are.
are.
Yeah, those have me very excited for a number. In my local meta, we have some landfall players. I have a landfall deck myself with a lot of different interactions that I think they're going to make a big splashy impact just in my home meta. I think they'll have an impact in the game overall. But for me personally, I'm just excited to see what they do and having them available. Like they're a little slow. They come in tap, they do their thing, but I just think I think they're so cool. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So
I'm just excited for I've honestly didn't really like want to build a cycling deck until I saw that Jeskai commander. Like just I don't know why, but in Magic I just love spinning my wheels. It's just
I've never been a big cycle fan, but I do know that deck is going to be stupid powerful. I think it's going to be very, very strong.
I'm not gonna put Decree of Annihilation in there because that's not really what I want to do.
There's some hateful person somewhere that's going to do that,
Oh yeah,
and then they're only going to be able to play one time, and that'll be it.
like there is
Kriglish,
like some merit to doing it.
I am
just,
so
like-
sorry.
Oh god.
What? Are you gonna destroy the Ozolith? Oh.
Hey, look, bigger X Age.
Tears.
Huh?
Hey, he could be going for the talisman. You never know.
What's that do? Not for nothing. I'm getting my butt whooped over here. Leave me alone.
Yeah,
graveyard's
I'm
looking
terribly
flush.
sorry, but the idea of a Pelucranos putting 6 counters on the Ozolith, you escaping it out. Like right now you have 3 engraved, so it's not immediate. But just the idea that it, like, yeah, put 6 on it, I'll escape it, put 6 more on, now it has 18 and just fighting everything. And now that Godzilla's out, where all of our lethal damage is based off of our power and not our toughness.
Just his.
No, it's just me.
Not
just
not
that
all of
control.
us.
Just that control.
Oh, you control. Okay, I thought it was like a reverse. I thought it was literally a reverse Doran.
It is. Dorian is only.
Whoa, no, Doran changes all of them.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Doran is
Doran
everybody.
I actually put together a very bad Sidar Kondo and Shikra Shaddiq deck, which is strictly a Doran deck, but they're in the command zone. And there are 4 effects in Magic that change the power and toughness, or change the combat damage to toughness instead of power. Doran is the only one that does it for the table. The other 3 effects being the 1 drop from Khan's Block, Huatli, and a 7-drop dinosaur from Ixalan. With the exception of those 3 cards, they're the ones who only do it for your creatures.
Huh.
There's the dragon, right? The dragon that's got big butt matters, right? The
Yep,
Bant
Arcades.
Arcades is big
Oh,
butt.
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot about Arcades.
Yeah.
Well, no, Arcades only does it for your creatures with Defender. Strictly creatures with Defender.
That's true. You are correct.
Watley, the 1-drop, and the dinosaur, the 7-drop dinosaur, straight state your creatures do it.
You mean Arcades the seahorse?
Yes, Arcades the Seahorse.
Yes, Arcades, the legendary creature, Elder Seahorse. Can you believe that DDM has been hit 2 or 3 times by creatures I control, and yet he's barely getting close to 30?
Listen,
To 40.
not my fault.
Hey, I'm all the way down to 30. You guys are still on the throne up there. You guys are 40, 39. I'm at 30.
Oh no, absolutely. We've been taking chunks of your life totals for days. It's just I just find it interesting that that's the power of authority. Is that it's a life point here or there, but across 3 people, with 30 consoles out, we'd have to have actively just been chipping at him to even get close.
It
Oh,
does
yeah.
do work.
Let's go ahead and get that draw on.
You're gonna need to pick somebody else to hit next turn, though. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
fine.
All right. I'm not
Well,
not gonna
I
just
can't
routinely.
deal. Well,
Is that a
let's
threat?
just throw a threat assessment out the window.
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
That-
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is infect on the board. That's infect on the board.
Time to mutate onto it, am I right?
I cannot express the sorrow I felt when I couldn't mutate Double Strike onto Lost Leonin.
Aww.
And
I'm calling the police.
Someone stop this man.
I'm just going to
911,
admit it right
yes?
now. He is not the only source of infect in the deck. There is no super infect strategy where I have a random grafted exoskeleton, or like some sort of method of doing like angelic exaltation or sublime archangel to just have one guy going unblockable. Friglish, was it you? Oh no, I was talking to one of my followers on Twitter, and he broke my heart because he was talking about the Command Zone video where they were going over the Sultai deck, in particular the mutate for 4 that actually, is it this commander that they were talking about?
No.
No, it was a different one. There was another commander that. All right. Well, I guess his goblins live now, block or not.
Boo.
But we were talking about Mythic strategies to mutate, and I totally thought that Blighted Agent, because of how he looks, was non-human. That guy's a human.
Blighted Agent's a human?
Blighted
So-
Agent is human.
so
I
is
had that
Godzilla.
exact same response, and I'm like, there's no way that guy's human. I had to look it up for myself. He is a human rogue.
What? Why? They have things. Oh, I guess now that I'm looking at like the blown up, it definitely looks like a human with like something strapped to his face, but it's definitely got like a human shaped head. And the extra arm is like coming off of his back, but it definitely looks like. Okay, that makes sense. I guess I'm just a little upset because agents or Norn's agents or whatever, agents of Norn, are just like horrors. They're not horrors or anything.
Hey, Glistener Elf is still an elf warrior. No humans there.
But he's not unblockable.
That's true.
Like I wanted to live the dream of just mutating a Blighted
Priests
Agent
of
2 or 3
Norn.
times, then swinging for lethal.
Yeah, take one. Or maybe two.
Priests of Norn are just they're just
Rude.
clerics. They're not like horror clerics or anything. They're just a
There's horrors.
It's weird.
yeah. I thought that was super interesting the first time I saw it because it's not often that we get a creature that's just a class.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, they have
That is
menace.
true.
Yes, sir.
I'm taking 3 then.
And here's Galaxy running into the problem of creatures with menace.
I kept trying to like block. I'm like, why won't it let me block a goblin with Godzilla?
No. Surprise.
First of all, it's pronounced Menache.
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 Yeah, pronounce that commander Godzilla.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Does a 2-mana 12/12 sound good?
2 mana 12/12 sounds
Oh.
perfectly fine.
That is aggressive, but all right.
Yeah. Oh, guys, no, because of his commander, it's not a 12.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Damn it. That's
It's,
where it was. That was the mistake. Got it.
it was a quote unquote 12. Oh, okay. No big deal.
I don't like this one bit.
I'm like looking at the cards you guys are playing, and I now realize that I could have made
Oh
this one way meaner.
no. Oh no.
I wouldn't worry about it.
So we're definitely playing another game after this one.
No, I don't know.
After I get stomped out of this game.
So this list that I built, I actually built it out. It is under $100 on MTGO, and in real life paper, none of the cards, except for I think 2 of them, are over $8. So like the whole list is just easy peasy.
All right.
This deck is like a 5, like maybe like a 5.5.
All right, Galaxy, before you throw Galt at me, I just want to let you know I have not destroyed any of your artifacts or enchantments this game.
I'm aware.
And I have destroyed a few.
He's probably coming at me because I got menace goblins and poked him for 2.
Yeah. No, that was
You
3,
bastard.
Yeah.
mind you. Because also you
Oh,
can
3. It was 3. My bad. I'm
You can
sorry.
also cast your commander next turn, and you'll get 5 triggers off of it if you do.
Listen, there's an awful lot of hatred out here, and I don't like.
We're hating on the Boros deck, but we keep forgetting that Boros has like 2 or 3 1-drop answers to creatures.
Yeah.
That you think you're fine, but then you go to equip Greaves, boom, sorry, go grab a fetch, or boom, gain a ton of life.
Yeah.
I'm currently running probably none of those fancy things.
Oh,
So-
not even the super cheap one that you can cast.
Not even
I
Like
mean,
I can understand. Yeah, are you at least running swords? Like, I can understand not running path because path and paper will always be a $10
I'm
card
running
because of modern.
swords and path and all that stuff, but it's just when you have 2 cards in the 100. I mean, there's plenty of stuff that I have.
Mhm.
It's just I'm playing very slow, and I'm playing against 3 green decks.
I'm curious
So-
why you blocked with Gravel Master.
Just for the lulls, bro.
He's patting his life over this.
He wants to stop getting hated out, and
Yeah,
Rabble
that's
Master is
fair.
causing that problem
exactly what's happening.
because
I got invited here, and now I'm just getting my ass beat.
Hey, I invited you here, and I'm getting my ass beat by you.
That's you know what?
Technically not me,
that's
but
fair.
yeah. Here we are. Hey, we're both in the 20s.
This is not how we normally treat our guests. For those who are interested in possibly playing in future videos with us, it just happens to be that in this particular setting,
Apparently
Winona
they're
is
running
just
some hateful shit.
Winona's one of those cards, like legitimately, you can't just let it go do whatever it wants. Like a free Winona is a
That's shenanigans. You can let it do whatever it wants. You just choose not to.
He's a coward.
I actually, so I think that you can actually take the deck, and I think there's a means by which for you to be able to flip your entire deck over and just like run through the whole thing.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Um,
Because they go to the
Ooh.
bottom, right? So theoretically, if you attack with enough things, you could just flip your entire deck over.
yeah. So you
You'd
peak
still
at
have to count them out
6.
6 at a time, though.
Yeah, you'd peak at 6, so you'd have to probably by the time you could do it.
Oh,
I don't think
See,
you guys
everybody's over
realize
here
how
hating on
much I love this card.
Everybody's
we
hating
know.
on the new deck.
you got 144 copies of it.
My 144 copies of Spawnrith, double sleeved.
God.
What in the world is happening?
Hey guys, figure let's do it in the deck video. Today's deck commander spawn with 99 cards of spawn with. That's it.
I no joke. I once had my Legends deck, which at the time was 4 colors. I had it sleeved in a way that every card was like the actual card on the front and a Spawnrith as the backing.
Oh God. Why?
All right.
wow.
Because I
like
could.
I like the dedication.
It took so long to sleeve them up like that, and the deck was like a foot tall, but I could shuffle it, so it was legal.
Oh God. Ooh, attacking not Mike this
There,
time.
see?
I see. Interesting concept.
Thank you for letting me not take another 6 to the face.
Why me? Why you have to be mad?
Look what he did to my boy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's hitting him with the double block. That's aggressive.
We coming in. Kill one. Do it.
Show your hatred.
You know what? I am going to block in this order.
Emperor Palpatine, how did that cat get so big?
Grew it.
Emperor Palpatine, I don't think we're gonna win this game.
Screw it.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. I love
We
it.
putting them this way.
Screw it. Shiv Palpatine holding a shiv.
That's the thumbnail for the video.
Emperor Palpatine with a little dagger.
Yeah, 100%. That's the way to go.
Ooh.
What? I'm
This
being
game
bull-
went from like
I-
constructed decision making to you know what? Screw this.
I am once again asking for you to stop bullying me.
You're
We want to talk about bullying.
40.
Can we talk about
I'm at
bullying
40
real quick?
You know what the card in my hand is? It's a basic island.
I don't believe you. Prove it.
I did not know. It's revealed. It's in the revealed zone.
That's right. He forbidden alchemy for a Kodama's Reach, cast Kodama's Reach, grabbed an island and a swamp, and put the swamp into play tap. So he literally knows one card in hand's an island. Okay.
Excuses.
In fairness, I just wanted to bait out the Pelucranos block. And then I was going to see what you're going to do with Rayhan's trigger. You didn't have to throw Rayhan under the bus.
You know what?
Says
I'm just
that
committing
Sax
to it.
Pelucranos escapes it for a bajillion.
I'm committing. Let's see what happens.
I believe in you.
We're all tapped out. With one white up, one white up.
Yep, I'm aware.
That's it.
And you know what? At a certain point, you just got to sit there and go, you know what? I just got to
Oh,
see what the deck
he's
does.
doing it.
Now, here's the bad part: is I'm going to do this, and then I'm not going to hit anything.
They don't have to come into play attacking me, do they?
No. I can pick and choose.
Okay.
Oh God, that's so stupid. I thought it was just Winota. I didn't realize it was all of your creatures. Okay.
Not even
no.
specifically.
There's one.
So,
That's pretty
oh,
decent.
which one? Is that Gerard?
Yep.
Wow, that is pretty
Is that
decent.
the lead singer, Gerard Way?
Yes.
Incoming G note.
Holla.
You don't even have to play the note. All you have to say is G note out loud.
And then everyone starts crying. Okay. Next. What do we find in next?
We do not find the next. We do a whiff on that one.
Womp womp.
Oh,
Womp womp.
And we do a whiff on that one. That's a big womp womp there. That's a big womp womp on that one.
How many humans are
But
in your
hey,
deck?
if you trade, you can't trade because of Iroas's
Iroas.
ability to prevent combat damage to attacking creatures.
That is correct.
But Pelucanos can still die and come back as a 12/12.
Yeah.
That's
No-
aggressive.
Wait, Galaxy, you forgot the line. It won't come back as a 12/12. What will happen is he'll have enough. So when he tops deck into the Corpse Jack Menace, plays that first, then the Pelucanos, it's not gonna be a 12, it's gonna be a 24/24.
He doesn't have enough mana. What?
He has a land in hand.
We
Pelucanos is
taking
6
it.
to escape.
Oh, it had 6 to escape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was on the Elder Giant plan, so the only number I could think of was
4. Yeah. Ooh, that's not bad.
Galaxy. I gave you permission to
Ooh, nice.
play some really good cards.
Nice.
Nice.
Phyrexian Arena.
Yep.
I miss green.
Alright.
It hurts me.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Gojira.
We gotta
Gojira.
go.
Punch somebody else with Galta. Yeah. Teamwork. I like it.
What's
Teamwork.
gonna work? Teamwork.
I think I need to do a thing.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Hmm.
That's perfectly fine. Yep. Thumbs up here.
That's bold, but
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out. Pays off.
the best kind of
Alright, well-
removal is apparently player removal.
Absolutely.
To be fair, you're
It's the same
best
thing.
form.
Dude,
Your starting level
exactly like
hasn't
playing-
changed.
it's exactly like playing League. The hardest form of CC is death.
There you go. I don't play League, but I can approve of the gamer lingo.
Yeah. So we're gonna block this.
My Godzilla's
I'm
probably
choosing
gonna
to
die, which is sad.
Can this guy not? Why can I not choose him as a blocker?
Which one?
Who?
Oh, he's not. I'm stupid. Combat Celebrant's not attacking me, but I'm trying ever so hard to block it. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. Come
Help
on.
him. Help him. It's fine.
Godzilla does not have trample, right?
It does.
It does have trample.
It's Godzilla.
Why
man.
would Godzilla not have trample?
I don't
Half
know.
of his
Wishful
attacks are swinging with
thinking.
his tail.
That tail has
Um,
trample.
That's it. That tail's going through.
no. Let's go ahead and do that.
That's fine. I think I need to trim down your boy a little bit.
You will have definitely effectively trimmed down my board a quote unquote little bit.
Only slightly.
He's not upset about that at all.
Nah. This should be right. Alright. Bam.
Remember, you got to deal 7 to Godzilla to kill it.
Yeah,
Nice.
he knows.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sit over here. I'm just gonna color. It's fine.
Time for round 2.
Bang, ding, 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 ding.
Hey,
This power sigh of derision. Oh God.
Frick, in my defense, you aren't the only one who hasn't been like trimmed down significantly this game. So here we are.
But it's the trample. Like I don't mind throwing like
Spawn Rive.
yeah, exactly. I was just gonna go spawn right under the bus, but now there with so many things having trample.
Yeah, trample tribal. Alright, I think
Actually, a deck like that can exist. I've been playing around with a couple of lists myself. It's just trying to find. Well, now that we have that new one from Ikoria, there's just zero reason why you shouldn't build trample tribal. It's yeah.
no, there's actually
you got-
a commander for it.
Here's a question to throw
Yeah.
out to the crowd.
Yep.
If you guys were to build a trample death touch deck, who would you guys run it with?
I mean, it has to be Stonebrow, right?
I would say, I mean, the new mutate commander seems like a good one. Being able to put trample on anything and then just playing the mutate creatures that either have trample or have death touch.
Well, you could. We also have that 6-mana snake that gives attacking creatures death touch.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oran.
we have.
The
Yeah,
Frostfang.
the
Or
Is it a
not
snow
Oran?
snake?
It's not Oran.
no, it's Oran Hydra.
Yeah. Okay, I am right on that one. Cool.
Yeah, and that one has coastal piracy on it. I bel-
Yes.
Yeah,
think
that's
it-
the one that has coastal
It
piracy on
gives
it.
Oran Frostfang to your creatures.
Oran, is it Oran?
That's been my
Attack-
that's
attack
been my
creatures.
dream for a while. The
Yes.
very first time I attacked with like the Eldrazi that is whenever it attacks every creature that can block it must.
Breaker of Armies.
yeah,
Yes,
I
Breaker of
gave that
Armies.
death touch and I wiped an entire board out and he didn't die. It was great. And ever since then I was like, I really just want to build a trampled death touch deck. I think that would be awesome.
Or a first
You
strike
like, yo,
death touch deck.
It was crazy.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
That's basically what my Queen Marchesa deck is.
Evil.
How dare you?
As a
Queen
Brago
Marchesa is my
fan through
baby.
and through, yes, she is evil.
Queen Marchesa is my favorite deck, and it is
See,
also the deck that I spent the most money on, like
but-
by far.
Does your Queen Marchesa deck have banding lands in it?
Oh.
All right, so my Queen Marchesa deck is not very good. It was just proven to me just now. I should remedy that immediately.
Yeah. So one of my friends built a what's it called? OG Chromium banding deck. Based on it's just a legendary
That's wild.
like deck, just legends deck. That's OG Chromium and has all 3 banding lands in it. And then I just like screw
That's
it, and then I
wild.
did the same thing with Queen Marchesa. And then one of my other friends did the same thing with Kethis.
I like Kevin.
So we just have all the Orzhov X banding decks.
Approved. Let's go.
In case anybody cares to look at it, I did post my deck in the Discord.
Alright.
Mhm.
This is, and I edited it so that it uses the exact same copies of that I have. See exactly what I have.
Oh god.
And now, so the mighty shall fall.
No, you son of a.
Well,
This is so sad.
that's
Mm.
that's the thing that happened once.
I don't even get my second.
Hang on
card
one
draw.
second.
I don't even get my Colossal Majesty trigger. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I can
'Cause-
respect that.
Because you can get back Winota to your hand by using
no,
him.
Battlefield.
Battlefield? Oh, it is.
Battlefield, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna cut this. We're gonna head this off at the pass
I was
because I have nothing else to do with my life.
Well, your mana, but yeah.
No, I meant what I
You-
said.
Did you guys know that Gerard actually does loop with what's that 4 mana cleric? It's 2 people with it got reprinted as an Amonkhet invocation. I can't remember the name, but it's a non-legendary creature that you can sacrifice it to return a legendary creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. That one loops with Gerard
Huh.
Hmm.
Oh,
because of the way that
loyal retainers.
loyal retainers. There we go. The way that loyal retainers worded and the way that Gerard is worded, when Gerard dies and his trigger goes on the stack, it will want to complete as much of the text as possible. His exiling is not a condition to revive everything.
Oh wow, you're right. It is.
And
It
then
is
loyal-
just like a thing that happens, and not exile it if you do.
Exactly. So Royal Retainers brings it back, and then Gerard's trigger on resolution checks the graveyard and brings everything that's currently in the graveyard on resolution back.
Hmm.
So it brings back the Royal Retainers, loyal retainers. This is what it takes for Boros to be decent. Is that level of you got one card that works with your commander, and now you can at least see voice table. That is ooh.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
You get a couple of 3/3s.
Oh no, I'm so awful. I forgot to change Brokos so that he didn't go back to the command zone. He should have gone to the graveyard.
Because you can cast him
rip.
for his mutate ability from the graveyard.
Yep.
But do you have a
Oopsie.
creature in hand to mutate with?
No. Oh well.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. You can just play a 6/6. Ooh. So I was gonna blow up the. I have to do this.
Ban of Progress. Just ban of Progress. It's fine.
Oh,
Avenger.
oh,
I don't have
Oh,
a
that
land,
hurts.
unfortunately, but I really want that Colossal Majesty trigger.
I'm gonna hope that the next game goes a little better than this one. This is rough. I am. Phew.
Look who has 6 power worth of goblins on board before you start throwing this whole Avenger of Zen.
pretty sure I didn't blow up the board though.
That was a mandatory. That was a necessary evil.
If we look back on the video, Anwin did it.
Revisionist history, just straight up. Yep, Edwin did it. He was the one who cast the Wrath of God. It was all his doing.
That was the guy in his Soul Tie Jack that happened.
I'm gonna,
For sure.
Okay, I'm doing this because I don't want you to double block my Avenger and kill it, and I feel bad for slapping you with Galta twice. So-
Ow!
and he's-
Please put me out of my
and he's
misery.
also- he's also on the throne, so that too. Even out these life
Throne
totals.
is a thing.
Life
Yes.
totals are still relevant.
Very true.
All right.
What might you have drawn, and is it good?
Yeah, I
Do,
don't know that it helps me much.
da, 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 da.
Decisions. Alright, hold up. I'm trying to do math. No. I should have put fetch lands in this deck because I mean, fetch lands are expensive on Moto though. Like they're the most expensive land cycle. Oh, guess who's back?
Back again.
It's wild out here, kids.
Pelucanos has arrived.
As a 12
He's
12.
back. He's back.
Yeah,
He's back and he's thick.
I need to put Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanse in here.
At least
Now
an
you're
Evolving
talking
Wilds and
about
Terramorphic Expanse.
All right, and then we call it a day there.
Between Avenger and one.
All right,
other
guys.
reason.
It's time. It's time to ask the toughest question of them all.
Oh my god.
Which of the Boros enchantments is more threatening?
Well,
Here we go, picking on the Boros guy again. Here, you know, You know?
Probably the Crusade. I don't know.
It,
There's a-
Catus Crusade is going to put a 1/1 counter on his team whenever a goblin enters the battlefield.
Yeah.
I mean, creature in general. And then Iroas, like creating menace and whatnot. Menace, sorry. I keep mispronouncing that word. Creating
Come
Menace.
on. I mean, why not just have Return to Dust and get rid of both of them?
What if I told you I had something better, but I can't hit both of them?
Crush Contraband.
Hmm.
Nope. I have even a strictly better one than Crush Contraband because I can actually. It has multiple modes to it.
I'm lost.
It is one of a 5-card cycle that got printed
Just cast the thing.
4 years ago. Has 2 modes to it. Every card in this cycle has 2 modes. One of those modes is the same. Okay, do you guess?
One of
The
these modes is
Exiles?
not like the other.
And after we solve this trivia question, actually no, it was
I mean, just kill it.
so which one though? The Catus Crusade or the Iroa?
There's Crusade.
Yeah, the Crusade.
Eros
Okay.
is obnoxious, but Eros doesn't kill us.
To be fair, Iroas does kill us, but I still think the Crusade is better. Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Rude.
If only I had 3 mana, I could assist you
What?
by
It doesn't
punching
have
the
assist. It has
thing in the
basic
face.
land cycling.
Oh, shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
That's a shame. Yeah, that card's. I think that card's underplayed, honestly.
Oh, it is definitely underplayed. This one is underplayed. The problem with that particular cycle is the other half, the top half of the cards range incredibly wide. So the blue-white one just makes 4 birds.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Gruul one deals damage to I forget if it's each
equal to the
opponent,
number of
each
lands,
opponent equal to their land count.
which isn't bad.
The Rakdos one revives a creature from a graveyard and gives it haste, but that one's 6 mana.
Yeah.
And then the Demir one, you draw cards equal to your current hand size, then discard the same number of cards drawn this way.
Ancient Excavation.
Yeah, and I think that is that a 5-drop or a 6-drop for a
4.
sorcery?
It's a 4-drop.
It's a 4-drop.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not as bad, but even still, 4 mana to strictly loot equal to your hand size. I don't know. Like maybe if you're in the Scarab God or in like Demir or
I
Demir
really
X
like
Zombie,
that card just because
Yeah.
it's a great way to fill your.
Yeah, I love that card.
like if you're in Esper Reanimation or in Esper Zombies, I get it. It's just I am not drawn to those decks, so when I see that card, it's just oh sweet, look, it's another spell with basic land cycling.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh God, I just killed one of those, didn't I?
Yeah,
you did.
you did, but then it was, but then it came back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
And this one kills us.
I'm okay with that.
This
The
The
longer
longer
one
this game goes on, the more chance I have of drawing something that lets me.
I am in what some may call a pickle.
Did somebody say pickle?
Pickles. Yes.
Wait.
And I tapped that wrong,
Oh, never mind. I'm dumb.
like a wingnut.
Let's see what you can do here.
I'm pretty much just hanging out at this point. I'm not really
Mentor.
um
Interesting.
so at this point I'm enjoying the ride with some friends, you know.
I'm just
Oh,
happy
that's
that
what I mean. That's what I'm doing. I'm just chilling. We talking about different commander like other better commander decks
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to
I'm
think-
literally just hanging by the threads here.
I'm starting to think my deck isn't very good. Not gonna lie. I
My
don't know.
deck
like how
was really
deep-
good when it was at the I suppose at this so I was told that it was 67. Now, I
Okay.
think I built a 4 to 5
Really?
because I think my my numbers are off a little bit. Yeah.
How many
Mine's
humans do you
definitely
have?
like a 5
I'll-
for about the same reason.
I'll throw you the list, but the deck has been playing low, and it's not what you would consider like a typical Boros deck. In that it's not overwhelmingly aggro.
How many humans do you have in there?
How many what now?
Humans do you have?
13. He has 6. Thank you very much.
I had what? What happened?
He has 6 humans in his deck. All of them are Gerard. The other 5 just have Gerard written on them in like sharp.
Sounds about right.
Oh, in this deck, how many humans do I have in the deck? I think like 20. But they're like when you look at the commander and your instinct is okay, well, I'm gonna cast all the stuff that's over 4. To you guys' point, there really isn't a whole lot. So like everything is lower than that. Grand Abolisher is a human, so that's in there. Like running things like that where any creature comes into the battlefield, gain a life. Suture Priest is a human. So the deck is built off of gaining life, token interactions, things like Divine Visitation, where this human comes in, you make a creature. Well, that creature is now a 4/4 angel. Like that's how the deck was built to kind of manipulate those things. But we're at this point, it's just kind of, I think that we're underpowered here. I think a little. So it's still fun though. It's definitely fun.
Seems fun. All right, so I have a decision to make. I'm 1 mana short of doing everything I want to do.
You can just hit us with that Law and Order.
Bum bum. I will be right back. 1 second.
Go for it. So I think I. Bam.
Sweet. Nobody was waiting on me.
I think I go like that.
I swear to God, if this is all of me, I'm gonna be upset.
It's not.
No, DDM's getting the Avenger.
Yeah, you're getting the Avenger. All the plants are going Friglish.
I'm going to eat one of them.
Eat it for breakfast.
I forgot it's 3 mana for Pelucranos to fight.
Yeah. That's what I said earlier with the assist when you made the joke, is I wanted to, now that he's vulnerable, I wanted to fight before he could play a land, but...
Oh.
So...
Also, since I do all of my deck lists on Scryfall, if you know what my deck, like if I have ever sent you a deck list, you can just click on my name and see the deck list for this deck. It's sitting right there.
You guys should use MacLeod.com. Just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm on deck stats as well, and unfortunately for me, because I was working with a buddy of mine that I play in paper. He helped me be the second eye to tell me what cards were clearly bad, and I was just really hoping that with enough willpower and the right draws, this card could shine and be the hero that Gotham needs. And no, just there are just some cards in there where it's like, nope. There's actually a sub theme to this entire deck, and there's a card in my hand that he had questioned me about. I'm like, what are you talking about? It goes in my sub. The problem with the card is that it doesn't contribute to the sub theme. It synergizes with it, but it itself doesn't do anything with it. So it's just sitting here with terrible vanilla stats. Like it's vanilla stats straight out of like 5th edition. And it's just like, okay, well, it's got, well, now that I'm reading it, has a little bit of stuff that can work, but otherwise it's just, hi, I'm here.
I just posted my deck list into the chat with you guys. So
sick. Ooh, Colonian
Human.
Hydra.
It's called the Humans.
The humans.
That's gross.
Huh.
Oh,
It's
no.
tapped.
Oh no, I forgot about that. I was making my plays on, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, it's gonna be great. It was like, oh wait, tapped.
I figure if I'm playing Boros and I can't ramp as hard as you guys can, I have to slow you down
Just
somehow.
play stacks. Easy.
Hey. I'm not that guy.
Hey, I played Blind Obedience in my competitive Blood Pod deck, for the record.
It's a good
Well,
card.
yeah, with competitive blood pod, where the whole point is to slow the table down until you could assemble a win con. Yeah, blind is definitely. I can never get into CDH. Like for me, I know that like I care too much about how my decks reflect me as a person and how I like playing them. So for me, I would totally want to build like blue pod or something like that, but there would be like too many cards that I like to play.
Mm.
Okay,
built
two cards, two light but
a
no big.
No,
I
no,
built a mixture of Opus Thief and Yidra Storm. I took two
I like
decks
it.
and I smashed them together, and it's probably one of my most fun decks.
Have you guys seen there's a new like CEDH YouTube channel that I started watching that is just a play to win.
Oh,
If you guys haven't seen it,
Oh.
you should
I know them.
absolutely watch Play to Win.
Yep.
yeah.
Their editing is so good.
Yeah. Oh no, I
Ow.
love CDH. I have a Corvold deck that I play semi-regularly. It's a food chain deck.
Corvold Food Chain is a thing.
It's so good.
For
Yeah,
I just love
I actually love.
cantripping off cracking a fetch land.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's dumb.
Oh, that's Corvold. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong Jund Dragon because when I first went to Magic Fest Vegas, I had put together as close to a CDH possible build of Anafenza stacks in Abzan.
Ooh.
And I remembered the game because I was playing against Prosh and I had an Abrupt Decay in hand. And I had it in my hand. I'm sitting on it. And I eventually just got bored. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fire it. So I fire it and I hit. I forgot what I hit, but literally the same turn cycle I played my Abrupt Decay, Food Chain lands, and he already had Squee out. Just like,
Yeah.
okay. This is why you don't just fire removal in the dark like that. Like you gotta wait. It's like, oh, and I knew the deck had food chain. Like, I don't know if it was like actively in my mind. Ooh, ramping.
Is
Yeah,
that
I would like
overloaded?
to.
I mean, if we're gonna have fun, let's have fun. You know what I mean?
The White Sea Rift, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're going to.
No. Oh, no.
Eat the mentor. Yeah, we're gonna eat that.
Why are you gonna eat the mentor?
Yeah,
bro?
no, I love CEDH. It's
Because you're going to be
like,
the only one with creatures.
honestly, the best thing for me about
Come on.
CEDH is that everyone knows what to expect instantly. Like, there's no like
This is very true.
surprises. It's like
Mhm.
everybody knows exactly what's happening, which I love about it.
Yeah, that is one thing I can give CDH credit for is that when you come to a CDH table, you know exactly where everyone's coming from. You may not know all the different styles or counterplays, but you definitely know that people are where they're coming to play. It's not like a casual table where some guy walks in with the cat structure deck and like a Sun Petal Grove and literally everything else is stock. Meanwhile, the Edgar Markov player just has that thing just built down to win. It's like, yeah, this is my casual deck. Land, Crypt, Chromatic Lantern, go. Like, that was your turn one? Yeah, let's go.
Surprise.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, DDM, I'm looking through your deck list and I really like the deck. I actually
Yeah.
think that like going small is kind of a genius idea. I'm wondering why you have Mana Echo because I don't really see how you use it.
So the
Like,
Mana Echoes is in there just in case I have a handful of big things. It's a just in case card. It's not in there for anything special.
Okay.
I make enough tokens that it could be a play it and then make like 7 mana off of it.
Yeah. I was just like
That's
looking
pretty
for
much
like a
it.
mana
Yeah.
dump to put it in and I couldn't see one.
Yeah.
Or if it's just like, you can always use mana.
Yeah. I'm still working on it. I may keep this list together for just my own
Oh,
fun
no.
and excitement.
Nice.
Oh no.
Good,
I like
good
it.
save there, Galaxy. Good save.
Woohoo!
Approved.
Oh my god.
All lands.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, Pelucranos is gone forever.
No! Oh! I'm stupid.
Who just put their commander somewhere they weren't supposed to?
No, that wasn't it. Wait, hold up.
But Galaxy, Mindlog Orb isn't in play. You actually get this time.
That is very much true, but I just missed out. I'm stupid. I should have remembered I have a card in my deck that exists.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, back to the Boris list. The overall objective here was to basically put like 7 of these goblins out
Mhm.
and just have the Winota triggers go off, and then just kind of like build it up over time. Small dudes at first, and then kind of a little bit of a go tall.
Yeah, I get you. It's this classic strategy of go wide and then
Yeah,
tiny tokens, big tokens. I like
that's
it.
But as you are now looking at the list currently, you see that it's not exactly built for
Oh, I mean, like this is like the perfect power level for me.
great
I love this.
Yeah. Well, Galaxy just gained life and
Rude.
things, so
Bonk.
Hey, how's the weather down here, Academy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam. 13 life
there
gain.
you go. I only have, where did I take
Alright,
one
big
damage?
draw,
Oh, I got
big
it sorted.
draw.
Okay.
Big draw one time. Ooh. Oh, no. That doesn't do anything.
Galaxy 7 in hand, straight killing it.
7 in hand. My best option. Cast this idiot again.
Yeah, but
Now,
he's
aren't we-
he's a pretty awesome idiot, though. I'm not gonna.
Now-
He
now
is a
aren't you
pretty
gla-
awesome idiot.
Now, aren't you glad, EDM, that he can't just put boots on that? Oh, it's tapped. Doesn't matter if it had boots or
Yeah.
not. There we go.
Yeah.
So in my original deck, I
Got 'em.
had Madcap skills, which is like, oh yeah, sick combo with Alpha Authority. Plus it gives it basically +3/+3. But then I just took it out because it's not an amazing card. And I cast these in the wrong order, but whatever. I don't care.
I was just about to say, why did you
don't-
do that? But
because I'm dumb.
it's okay. It happens. This game was about 20 minutes of like, yeah, good decisions. And then we started making jokes. And then it became, all right, we're just going to play cards.
I mean, like for like
Well-
the last 5 or 6 turns, I've been like, all right, I can either play the card in my hand,
Or I can giggle.
yeah, or nothing, because I don't got nothing else to do. That's something to do.
Yeah,
If I were in Galaxy's shoes, I probably would have cast Godzilla, enchanted it with Alpha Authority, then accidentally cast Acidic Slime, hitting the Alpha Authority.
I mean, you
Oh,
were.
God.
Yep.
That's
This
a
boy
big
thick.
boy.
Child.
That is a big boy.
Well, that's a large creature.
he
Yes.
is
It is
the
indeed a
Lord
large
of
creature.
Extinction for a reason.
Oh, there's so much stuff in Exile, though. Regardless.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
not
the
super
worst-
happy, but whatever.
God.
I mean, like 31-31, I can't complain. He could be a little bigger, but like,
No, but
really, how much does it matter at this point?
I have literally no way to deal with that in my deck.
Somebody attack that creature.
Except, hold up.
You're playing Gruul. You're playing Gruul. After a point, when a creature gets too big, you're like, okay, now what?
I don't know. Okay, hold up. I think there is a way. Let me think.
Yeah, it's called Alpha Brawl.
I'm trying to think if there's a creature in my deck that fights stuff. Because I know I have King Kong in here that fights on ETB. But that's not good enough.
Do you run Gruul Warbeast? But why are we talking
No.
about fighting? I think it's a 31-31.
I have
Like,
Path-
at
I
this
have-
point, it's
That's all he got.
I have
at this
Crater
point,
Hoof
it's
and
Beast
Pathbreaker
Within or
Ibex.
nothing.
I have
Like,
Crater
I don't.
Hoof and Pathbreaker Ibex in here. I can't get
There
a
you go.
creature that big.
You're at 9.
Yeah, yes.
Sounds good.
I got beat up. I got bullied.
That's cool. Both of my creatures have menace, so let's see if we can just kill you.
No. Why
Let's
would you
just see
be
if we can do
so?
that.
Why would you be so mean?
'Cause you have a 31-31 on the board. Why would I
It doesn't
not
have,
be mean?
hey, it doesn't have trample. You could just
But
block it.
That thing's
Listen,
power
buddy.
is as is bigger than mine and Academy's combined life totals. That is almost triple my
Yeah.
life total.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Just don't swords it. Whatever you do, do not swords the
Oh,
plowshare.
please,
The
I
Lord
would
of
be
the
so
Finger.
happy.
Oh, and the extort's gone too.
That would-
Yeah,
That would be so disheartening. Like my heart would just sink if I just he's like, yeah, swords. Like, ugh. Actually,
Yeah.
that happened to someone.
All the way
I
we've
was
done
playing
all
in a game.
Okay, back
like-
to 40. Okay, cool.
Yeah, back to 40. I was playing a game against someone, against a Mathis player, and he had just played Kozilek. And I had Menace on board. I absolutely forget what deck I was playing. It was some janky deck. And he was at like 3 or 6. And I was like, okay, swing for lethal. And he goes, swords on Kozilek. I'm just like, oh.
Huh.
Because I had just enough for lethal. Like it was just like it was just enough for lethal. It was just enough. And the swords just who offensively swords
So-
anymore?
You can only 6. Oh no. Okay, nothing.
Thank you.
Oh, we just went through it. That was a misclick. It was
Oh.
not my intent.
It was out of the
Ah.
kindness of your heart.
God.
And for your
I
and,
retire. I'm out.
and
Selling
for
the
your
collection.
kindness, triumph of the hordes, 32 trample impact to your face.
Die.
That's rude. But I approve.
So, ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, so for this to work, I need to bully one specific person. Who wants to get bullied?
It depends
I
on
believe
what
the
bullying
3131 wants a little.
I can't
wants a
attack
little.
through that.
No.
Eat my land or else.
That's aggressive. Nope. I'm out.
Concede.
Nerd. Eat my 1/1 for 1.
I'll bolt your bird. What's up?
I think.
My wife just tiptoed up here and dropped off my dinner, and she waved at me and laughed.
Aw.
And
Aw,
laughed.
thank you, my
Good human
wife.
being. She really is. She's top tier.
We're playing decks that are a 5 or a 6, and
I,
your
ha-
wife.
I have to do this. I
Easy.
apologize.
Are these
Ooh.
both coming at me?
No.
No, they're both coming at me.
Oh, okay.
I
Hashtag
apologize.
bullied.
I have to do this for a card in my hand.
What is it?
What
Got Blood Rush?
Wait, what raid card do you have in your hand? Okay,
It's not a
Do
raid.
it.
Is it
Do I
the deal
take-
damage one? The like if an opponent has lost life this turn? Spectacle? Is there a mono red spectacle card that you're playing?
Light up the stage. Let's go.
Everybody's just digging real hard. What does he got? What does he got? What does he need?
Skewer the critics. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I have a card in my hand that makes everything perfectly fine. It's just Death Touch and Trample are things that I can't deal with right now. So I have to let it through because the Lord of Extinction is a bigger, more manageable threat.
That is good with me. I am
Says
fine with that.
says that Teamer battle rages and is like, son of a bee sting.
No.
Blown
this
out
card-
by
This card cares about damage dealt to one single player, and not damage to all my opponents.
Oh, is it the 2-mana card that deals damage divided as you choose based on the most damage from a single source?
No, I know. Isn't
Oh.
that white?
No, it's a red card. It's like
no, it's red.
You'll see in a minute.
Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Okay. Well, so far we all suck at guessing, so
He just rattled off like 8 words. Let's see.
that all right.
So
That's not it.
This
That
is
has
not
nothing
it.
to do with it.
This
It's not
is
the
not it.
one, but it's still a cool card. I like
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
I'm a big
Oh.
rule fan. Oh,
There.
oh,
I mean that.
So wait.
oh no.
So your entire beat you swinging at me for 9 was to hope you draw into what, a chaos warp?
No, I just want cards in hand.
Wow.
I mean, honestly, that's not a bad plan. Let's be real.
Let's
He's like,
see.
no, dude, it is a bad plan. No,
Big
it
draw
is.
one time.
It's terrible.
I mean, I do get to draw 9 cards here, which isn't nothing. Okay, so I do have some options.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hmm.
9 land.
A buddy of
Huh.
mine conspired in Apex of Power, drew 14, put 20 in his mana pool.
God.
I think 9 of the cards were lands.
Oh no, it
I
was,
was like,
7.
that's
It was
shitty.
7 of
That's
them.
bad.
I remember that. Oh, sorry. I
Big seven.
remember seeing something like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah. It's in our next episode of Over the Tap.
there we go. Cross promotion material.
Holla!
What am I doing here?
Put it in there.
So y'all are like level promoting yourselves. I'm out here promoting other people.
Teamwork
We're
makes
going
the dream work.
to.
And you know what? I learned that here first at EDH Academy.
Yeah.
Shoot this
Holla! What in the?
What?
What is wrong with you?
This is the like lesser of two evils.
This is an absolute massacre.
I just wanted you guys to look at the cool Seb McKinnon. Isn't that nice?
I straight up
so you have
cannot.
another
Yeah,
kill spell for
the
his
Seb
other
McKinnon
goblin?
art is amazing. This 34 coming to your face, not so much.
I mean,
I'll
he can
sword
block it if you don't have another kill spell.
Oh, I
I'll
don't.
sword
Yeah, don't worry. DDM's not.
I'm so confused.
Says that draws into Rogue's Passage. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
No,
This
see,
is a
because
sad day.
here's the thing. I only have one kill spell. There is no way that I have enough.
Probably like a trample
to-
killer or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably something that. What if it was, I don't know, like my commander or something?
He's got a Blade of Selves and a Triumph of the Hordes.
No.
No,
I am
he
definitely
has
not killing
trample.
every. But I
No,
am
he
definitely
just
killing
flat out just now
someone.
killing somebody. Because his commander has trample. Nope,
Ugh.
the thing now has trample. And
It's still my commander.
somebody dies.
See, because there's no way I could survive Galaxy. So I just have to kill him outright.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right, he coming in sideways.
You know what? My final message. I'm gonna send a final message. Die.
Not even
That's
just
just-
nothing you can destroy.
That's just straight up rude.
Aroas is
Yep.
out here like, what are you even doing? Hey, look, you gave him +1/+1. Thank you.
Value.
like it.
Mike, it's a next level strat that only only listening to the Soul Ring in the 90 grant you that insight to. So
I appreciate it.
I mean, because destroying the visitation would just be rude. So, well, here
Let's
I
have to
go
see what's going on
again.
He did it. Lord of Extinction is just
Bonk.
as a card. That card is just wild.
Taking so
I
much
love
damage
Lord
from
of
Moto's
I was so happy that I ended up
37 points of commander damage.
getting,
Rest
what's it
in
called?
peace.
Good news, guys. Good news. Lord of Extinction's only a 25/25 now.
Hey, I shrunk it. You can block and survive,
Yep.
DDM.
Nice. In.
We got a 3/3.
I'll
We
sword
out
my
here.
own creature. What's up?
All right, what do we got here? Okay.
Kill his Golgari troll, and then let's just team up and end his.
That's why I had to destroy one of the goblins.
Just
If
end
I
his
don't
whole
do
career.
this-
Let's do this thing.
If I didn't just draw this land, I absolutely would love to.
Well, now I'm just sad.
Well, I'm gonna play this super powerful card that does not.
The island. Oh,
Mm,
I mean, that's still good.
it's a good card.
Sure, I'll just throw that out there.
That's not bad either.
It's a good, Teamer Sabretooth is such a good card.
It is it's yeah. It's exactly what it deserves. Just all the respect. Too strong. Oh, that's an unfavorable trade. Sorry, DDM. This has got to be you. I yeah, it's got to be you.
All right.
I think he's like, I got this in the bag. There ain't no way we losing this game.
There ain't, nah.
Yeah, if you just rest in peace, if you rest in peace right now, it would just be
Well, let's see here. That's not helpful at all.
power toughness. Ooh. Um. Shoot, I don't know my layers well enough. I was trying to think if you could have put Broncos on top of Lord of Extinction and still have the stat defining characteristic that is power and toughness equal to the card
It
count in
should.
people's
It
graveyards.
wouldn't. I think it wouldn't make a single bit of difference.
But
I'm
either
not
way,
doing
it's your
anything.
commander.
I top deck garbage, so
Aw.
I'm going to do my due bidding here.
This is so sad. Wait, you hard
I don't think
cast
it's
Golgari
sad. I
Grave Troll?
think
Excuse me.
yeah, he played a Golgari Grave Troll after he took you out.
Interesting. Ooh, new out Evolving Wilds.
I love
Yeah, the
this.
new Evolving Wilds.
The art from this set is beautiful.
Yes, the art from this set is beautiful.
The sad part is I never got to show you guys the meme card in my deck.
What was the meme card? Or you could wait. We could play another game.
We could.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna edit my deck. My new goal of this game is gonna be
Oh.
cast as one card.
I can't believe you guys lose. Look, this
So
is so
I used to. I don't think it's in there right now anymore,
Oh yes.
but
disgusting.
there used to be a mirror march in here because I wanted to see exactly how many tokens I could create.
I like it.
That'd be neat. That'd be neat.
Like if we're going jank, let's get full power jank, full send. Lord of
Because instead
Extinction.
of the new modern instant win combo, you play on turn 6 you play Mirror March, turn 7 you play Lana Royals, get 60 of them and kill them for the win.
Wow. Crushed it.
Turn 7 instant win combo.
Whew. On turn 7 in modern, get out.
No, Pioneer.
Oh.
We got a big boy here.
Ooh.
Now I know this is going to sound crazy, but swing the Lord of Extinction at DDM and the Golgari Grave Troll at me. Best strats.
Oh, you're right.
None of that is helpful.
So your Lord of Extinction is currently destroy target player.
Oh, whoops! I just misclicked. Oh well.
You misclicked.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Got
I was gonna
him.
follow your advice, and I don't know. Block.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go out like Galaxy did. And
You actually, even if your life total is high enough, that's still 21. That's 21.
Oh no. I am flat dying to this monstrosity of a creature, but I'm just gonna play every spell that I can with the mana that I do have. So up until Brockus mutated it, this was going to save me from the.
Oh yeah. Yep.
That would have done it, yeah.
Not this time, punk.
So that was my entire goal.
You
Is like if
fool.
I,
You've made him a 30-30.
yep, that's it's that one card difference that's going to make or break.
Mhm. Bonk. All right, so that's two players that have
Let's
died
do
to my greatest top deck ever.
Let's see what DDM can do.
That's interesting. I suppose I have to do this.
Is it cast your commander again?
No, it's this.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, I still didn't correctly do Broncos.
Wrath of God from the dead. Wrath of God.
You know what's not that great?
Hmm.
A non-existent Lord of Extinction.
That is very
Hmm.
true.
And 0 cards in hand. That's rough. That's a tough go.
Another miraculous top deck. Oh no, he's just
In for the win.
ooh, I really, really like Skull Prophet. I think Skull Prophet is a really neat card.
Yavi. Yerp. This is going to become war of see if I can top deck anything right now. But
Yeah, unfortunately, with Multani and Golgari Grave Troll kind of making it to where Brockus always has something. Friglish, do you not? Do you just don't care at all if Brockus ever hits the graveyard?
I'm
Period.
really dumb. I have a brain that is as smooth as a bowl. I noticed it immediately after the Wrath of God happened that it went back to. I just have the smoothest of brain.
let's see what we top deck.
I mean, whatever. Multani has trample. None of these are big enough to outright kill him anyway. I have enough land, and I don't have anything else to play. So
You know what, gentlemen? I'm not spending
been
all
an
my
honor
mana
serving
to
with
do
you.
everything. I'm going to play out this baller clifftop retreat.
Yep.
And
the
then
last card in his hand is a Banefire for lethal.
That'd been great.
I'm just going to.
You can play your commander again, can't you?
I know,
No?
but there's
You're
no
like,
there's
I
no
want
sense in it. There's no sense in it. I'd have to block with it and kill it and then like turns the deck off still. It's just not. You know what? You can earn the win.
Let's go. Hey, I tapped my soul ring for nothing, I guess. We'll do over.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's aggressive.
That's not nothing.
This Brockus will just.
Hang on
This
one
Brockus
second.
just says, "I am just going to one shot, just one after the other after the other."
Hang on one second, because I did look at his deck list. What are the chances that I'm about to swing into Settle the Wreckage?
Not.
Because you have one card in hand.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
Oh my
All
god!
right.
Earn the win, man. Earn the win. You got it.
Can you graveyard there? Can I like fix that? I mean, I guess at this point it didn't, but like, really upset. I never fixed Brokos, and I did just now. All right, take your 9, good sir.
Oh my goodness! The one time where it did not matter, he fixed it to go like, "Yeah, we're gonna definitely get this thing in the grave. I cast this thing for only 5 O's."
Surprise. Gotta make it worth
Oh,
it.
exiled the whole thing. Oh no, tears. All right.
Doesn't your commander cost like $1 billion to cast now?
Mine? Yeah.
Well, both of your commanders,
5,
like,
so it'll be what? 2, 4, 6. So that'll be. It should be like 11, right? It's either 11 or 13, but like whatever. I have enough, and I have nothing else to play.
It's 5. It is. I think it's 11 because you killed Galaxy, you killed me, you tried killing DDM, and a Swords to Plowshares fixed that. And here comes Winota.
Hello again, Winota. We meet again.
I'm 1 mana short. Bastards. Oh well.
I'm really glad that I dredged Golgari Grave Troll, by the way, because the next 3 cards when I dredged him.
Hmm.
All right. Now what do we got?
There's actually a card that a buddy of mine, he strictly builds aggro. Like it's almost to a fault
it's-
that he
it's
only
11.
builds aggro. He introduced me to a card, a 2-mana Boros kill spell that kills on the Boros, and I was just
Deflecting
hoping
palm.
it gets. No, actually not deflecting.
Is it target creature deals damage to itself
Equal to its power. Yeah, Swift Justice.
Justice Strike.
Oh, I think it is Swift Strike, but man, has that card just blown me out of the most random of spots. Just like, yeah, swing for lethal, Swift Strike. Like,
Swift Strike is sorcery, destroy target tapped creature, spell mastery, has flash for 2 mana. In mono
Gosh.
white. That's Swift
Oh,
Justice.
So it's
duh,
Justice
you're right.
Strike. You had it right the first.
Yeah, it's Justice Strike.
I think, great. Now, when I think I'm wrong, I'm like, yeah, it's definitely Swift Strike. You could have just said, yeah, that's Soul Ring. That is most definitely Soul Ring. Absolutely, 2 mana. That's
It's,
exactly what
Uncle
Soul
is
Ring
fun.
is. You run it in every deck.
Did you say
It's
Swift
Uncle
I don't
is
care
fun,
if
is what it is.
I don't care if you're in Sultai. You run a Boros card in there because it is good.
Oh, that's a 15/15 trample, huh?
Yeah, it is. Coming in hot.
Bonk.
Jeez.
All right. Draw another removal spell.
I might. You don't know. I also may not. I don't even know, to be honest. That's funny.
Hey, look, a path.
I mean, I looked at his list. He has removal. He's got removal out the wazoo.
Well, he's in Boros. I would
mean,
certainly
let's
hope he
never
has
have him.
removal.
Oh, there
Wazoo.
we go. There's that mana echoes we were hoping for.
Yeah.
And now the village is saved because of mana echoes.
You may try.
You still got one. You still got one card in hand.
Yes, I do.
Blows people
I
up
do have-
so often.
One single card.
I mean, really, what are the chances that it's
That is a
Settle the
Demir
record.
Gilgate. Yeah, or a Demir Gilgate in the rare slot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, he
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh God. Is
And
it
this-
set to
this
go to
is
your
why-
graveyard again, though?
Never didn't have it.
I feel so
This is
triggered.
probably the last
Of
time
course.
I'll ever be on the show. I'm sorry.
That's what
I do
literally
want
all
you
of our
to know
guests
that
say.
it's been just straight fire top cards right now. The rest of it is straight garbage.
We're gonna top deck a
Is
Cradle
he just gonna
Swap.
flat just cast his commander for the full cost?
Do it. Commit.
Top deck Cradle Swap.
Yeah.
Boom. What do we got? Okay, so we got through swords. We got through Path to Exile. I'm now like doing like
Cradle
Um,
Swap.
He's got my deck list up with check boxes.
he's
ready.
got like he could still do Master Warcraft to make me not attack. He still got Generous Gift. He still got
Mhm.
Chaos Warp
Oh god.
and Citywide Bust. So, yes, I understand that I will lose the mana. I actually think that if it dies again, I don't, because it'll cost 15 next time.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. He drew his card. And
I mean, it might just be his
it's a
command.
wrath. It's a wrath or nothing. At the
I mean, it's a 6/6. If he just casts his commander, kill him, because he only takes 2.
Blasphemous
So-
Act.
No, he doesn't have Blasphemous Act. That's not
Aw.
on my checklist.
I think it's just his commander, looks like.
Yeah.
There he is.
Rah.
Sunforger could also be. Sunforger is also on that list.
That's true.
Oh no. That
Oh,
what? Well, I guess that kills Brockus now that Iroas is a.
correct.
Oh no. All right, now it's my turn. I'm so upset.
Hey, he
Now
has-
it's my turn to have to draw something.
He has his one card in hand. Big
And this
dog.
white mana up.
Why does Erois give himself menace, but Nylea doesn't give herself trample?
Because
Nylea
Using the
does not give
secrets.
herself trample.
She does not. Why does Erois give himself menace? This offends me.
hey, you're
Can
a
I- is
liar.
there
The most
anything-
recent one was Journey into Nyx, not Mirrored and Block.
Oh no, You're right.
Would you like to suicide your commander? With
No.
God? Oh,
No,
we
I'm
got
Oh,
stabilized. You,
I drew Trop. I drew a land.
stabilization.
Please, I beg of you, just like Hydrate Crisis. That's what I want. Hydrate Crisis.
Nah,
my
let's
God.
let's just dig a little. Let's just see what we do.
Top deck of Faithless Looting with no cards in hand. That's what we love to see.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I will discard 2.
What? Why? It's blue. You had the answer.
I might still have the answer. You
Wait,
don't know.
wait. That's not on my checklist. Is that what you replaced Flawless Maneuver with?
Plausibly.
Alright, yeah, you discarded.
I'm like going through my checklist and I'm like, that's not on here.
This is
I like how we're now in a very unique situation where, like, had this been a sports movie,
Chaos Warp
it'd be
2?
like it'd be the biggest reversal of all time. Like, we were looking at the wrong roster. All those maneuvers
we were
not in
looking
the
at the
deck.
wrong guy.
What? You discarded Chaos Warp 2?
I look, man. I'm just sometimes you just want to watch the world burn.
Take me out.
Yes, sometimes you do want to watch the world burn, and that's gonna be 13.
Plus a random human.
Oh yeah, some random human. Too bad the human isn't indestructible.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, that's right. I forgot when Noda gives them. Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
What happened? I don't even.
All right, we got. I think this is my last turn that I have to draw something like a decent X spell or something.
Oh, they're all
I don't even know what happened. What
I
happened?
think
They're
you
all
have to draw.
4/4s.
Yeah, and they're all 4/4s. I forgot about. Oh wow.
And you're gonna
Did
no,
the-
you're gonna die from mana burn.
Mana burn.
Oh,
For a minute there, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I was like, "Wait a minute, you bastard."
Hold up.
I don't think that I have any. I don't.
Friggles, what are your
I'm trying to
habits?
think. I'm trying to think if Friglish would actually run Profane Command or Exsanguiate.
nope. You could see my deck list. You like.
I know. Well, yeah, I could, but I feel like it ruins it. Like it ruins the thought exercise of mine of like, what could he draw right now that will pull him out of this?
Also,
I
I'm
drew
very
Crisis.
lazy.
Every single human in my deck. Holla! Let's go.
Did you get a land?
No.
Oh no, it's not his turn yet. It's not Friggles.
Ow. Come on. It's gonna be a land. That's not a land, I suppose. That's a redo.
Chromatically, oh no.
Oh, hang on. No, we're gonna cancel this. We're gonna tap this for red, this for white, and then this for blue. We gonna cast, or not for blue.
What?
Miracle.
I'm confused as well, but I'm just here
Yeah.
to watch the world burn. That's all.
Oh,
He's gonna tap for Wooberg.
oh,
That's it.
okay.
We're playing Painful Truths, but we're paying for it with Mardu in order to give me just that little.
You
Okay.
know it.
Draw X cards and lose
In order
X
to
life,
solidify
where
your
X is the
loyalty.
number.
Or X is the
So you're gonna draw 3
So-
and lose 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
3 lands.
I can't tell. It's just silence. The anticipation is killing me. By the way, this is what the deck was supposed to be doing about an hour. But
Wait,
know,
what?
it's-
Why
wait,
did
what?
that? That's not at all what I wanted to do.
Screw that forest.
Whatever, man.
This play brought to
Yeah,
you by
that's. I just wanted. No, I
I
needed the.
just
I needed
want to
the-
let you know. Hey, you know what? I'll put 2 mana into the mana pool for mana echoes for you.
Thank you.
I got you.
Oh, you were trying to like tap that forest for mana, but you just beast within your forest. Classic
Yeah.
Moto.
He's got a blocker for Winona now.
That is true.
What difference does that make? You have 12 power in the air.
And he just lost 3 life.
It's a secret. I think Anwin is bitter.
Nonsense.
I
Ooh.
enjoy it. Let's do it.
Oh god.
I'm gonna sacrifice Lena and make all my creatures
With power less than her.
I'm dead, so I'm gonna just go for gold.
This I don't kill you though, because this kills my creatures too. And we're
So here we
exactly back to where we were.
God.
It's perfect.
This is
All right, what do we-
nonsense.
This can go to hell. This can go to hell. And this can go to hell.
I believe it is go to the underworld, go to the underworld, go to the. Come on now. Thalia. Ooh, yep. Ooh,
need-
Sun Titan would have been
I need a
strong.
permanent. Let's go. Not a land.
Boom.
Ah, I see. At at this point, it comes down to a game of can you remove the Brockus target? Like, as long as you can remove the Brockus target, you're safe. Oh, not anymore. That thing's got 6/1 counters on it now.
Yeah.
All right, now we back to it. What'd you draw?
So Friglish, now that you've Beast with it, now that you've killed your own land with Life's Finale, what was the original target of Beast with it?
Divine Visitation.
Oh yeah. Yep, that would have been a very solid target.
You just did what now? Okay.
He cast Hordly Outburst.
Yep. I actually don't know that makes a difference. For 12, he has to block with all 3 in order to not die. So that's just a redraw considering I draw nothing. Oh no, he's still got his stupid commander. This
You're,
game
like, really upset with this right now.
This game is so frustrating because it's like if I just lost, that'd be one thing, but it's like
Well, I mean,
the
you
most
coulda
like,
just-
tooth gritting.
You could have just taken it, you know?
What do I look like?
Oh
to
no,
you,
I
coward?
rose the creature now.
It is. It is creature now.
All right.
This
Alright.
game.
And I'm also going to attack you with it. And it also has menace.
Okay.
And it also triggers Winota.
Yep.
Boros, man.
If he can get 4 power on board, oh my gosh, I might like call Miracle on Ice right now. Can he get 4 power though?
I'm just waiting for it to be Night Captain of Eos.
Oh,
That's the best one that I could rip off the top because I'm pretty sure you
more
got all my
angels.
good stuff. So
And more angel. Yeah, I got rid of Thalia. I got rid of Dranith Magistrate and I got rid of Sun.
yeah.
You can also have Focus attack too.
that would have been something else had there been a creature.
Wait, I'm super confused. Why did you not get 2 more angels?
He
I
did.
did.
He has 5
They're
angels.
next to
Oh,
the
there they
top.
are. They're just not. They're on a different stack. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we are exactly back to where we were last.
Top deck of board.
Top deck that Cyclonic Rift, bro. You got it.
No, he's got to bring it back to pure parity. So this has to be like a brainstorm into a damnation.
There's a damnation in the. Oh, there we go.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I win. That's okay. Good. Finally.
Is it Rift?
What do we got here?
Oh yeah.
Ah, shit.
Am I the only one who doesn't know what's going on here?
The lulls
Oh,
were
okay.
going on there. The lulls were happening.
I was it too, so
Ah,
Whatever,
well,
we
that
call
all
it
right.
there.
to this gameplay video, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to the second episode of Soul in the 98 gameplay, and we will see you next time.